What about short stories, gentlemen?
I love short stories, but I've never actually got around. The difficulty of short stories is that there's actually not enough story content. I mean, just as an illustration of that, because I've never been forgiven for it, is Stormboy. That basically Stormboy wasn't long enough to make into a film. So I came up with this idea of having the dune buggies in Stormboy. And Colin Tilley, when I first showed him the draft of it, he said, he said, I love it. He said, except the dune buggies. And I said, well, I was in the Coorong. I nearly got run over by dune buggies, and we had a 70-minute film, and I needed the dune buggy sequence. Oh, he said, okay, well, I believe you and I trust you. And then when he saw the film, he said, oh, it's absolutely wonderful. He said, but I don't like the dune buggies. And then 20 years later, when he was very, very elderly, and I had my last meeting with Colin, and it was like 20 years later, and I said to Colin, have you forgiven me for the dune buggies yet? And he said, no.